Hello everyone, Meglos Games here, and welcome to speed build number 24. This one is a castle. My sister asked me to do a castle because she wanted to use it for some project. Turns out this is not what she wanted, not this style of castle at all, but I was like, hey, I like this better than what I'm going to do for you anyway, so I'm going to use it as a speed build. So yeah, first time building a castle, like a proper castle. It's a small one as well. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very small one. And yeah, we've got a moat. Moats are important in castles and such. So put a moat in, and yeah, I like the bridge going over. I decided to make it a very strong bridge by keeping the foundation in the bottom. Mainly because I don't think I was bothered by doing one without a bottom. So, I did that. As you do. YOLO and such. But yeah, this whole castle is kind of built around three really awkwardly placed turrets. So, yeah. It was quite a pain to work out the floor plan once I built this. I mean, I liked the shape, but then when I got inside it was like, oh no! Where will the stairs go? So, yeah, basically. That was the tricky part of this build. Sometimes it's constrained floor elevation, sometimes it's landscaping or interior design. No, this time it was probably just the floor plan and getting the floor plan right and such, because that was a pain in the arse, let me tell you. I like what I did in the end, but it's not fantastic, so yeah. Now these roofs were also a pain, because for some reason they don't like overhanging, and when they do overhang, they overhang by way too much. So I was kind of fiddling about with them for a while. I kind of did some while I wasn't filming as well, because I was asking someone's advice about it. So actually, no, several people. Yeah, I was asking several people's advice and they all kind of said the same thing. But I kind of did it while I was not filming, because I was probably going to end up putting it back anyway because I couldn't find a way that I liked. But I didn't. I changed it somewhat. But that comes a lot later, you'll find, because I just realised that I asked him about windows as well, and there's no windows in the house right now. So yes. Yeah, it's been a while since I built something, especially something challenging. So, yeah, I think it went okay for a kind of get back in the swing of building kind of deal. It has been quite a while since I built. I mean, I know Fortuna House only came out days ago, maybe just over a week, quite possibly. But yeah, it's been a lot longer since I built it. I think I did it over first week of Easter, which was 3 or 4 weeks ago. So yeah, it's been about a month since I built anything. So yeah, I have to admit I wasn't revising when I was doing this one though. I was just kind of listening to music, I wasn't doing my old audiobook revision kind of thing. I really should. Yes, I even went into detail with the things like the little floor, bottom bits, edging bits. I even went into detail with those, and God, I am proud. Yeah, I did put a lot of detail into the decoration of this. Inside, I definitely styled it in a way that made it look quite medieval and castle-y. Very, I wouldn't say it's minimalist, but I'd say it's simplistic and rustic and such goodness as that. So yes. Yeah, basically lots of windows, and then I realised they're looking really light, and I don't know whether I like them that much. And then I was like, various friends, tell me what you think. And now the windows have changed, and the roofs have too. They've been bigger, They've been made bigger, is what I meant to say. They've been made bigger, by a little bit. That was the best I could do. I definitely wanted the overhang, but I didn't want quite as much as I was getting before. And if you can hear that incessant noise, that is my computer. It is having one of those very loud days today. You know how they're like children sometimes, and sometimes they have temperamental days, and they have loud days, and they have all sorts of days. So, yeah. I do my usual job of doing everything and anything while I'm building. I find I work better if I've got like Twitter and some music and Skype. I don't know. I find I don't build such shit. Well, I just feel like I'm not forcing myself to do it, so it just kind of comes more naturally, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. Train of thought's lost anyway, so. Yep. Anyways, cool thing. Sims 4 just got announced. I'm not yet amazingly excited for it. I mean, what I saw of it was cool. The logo looked cool. Needs a bit of work, but I can definitely see where it's going and stuff like that. And yeah, I am impressed. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not quite as excited as I thought I'd be. But who knows? I just hope my computer can run it, because I'm not getting another one just after getting a new one. So, yeah. Let's just pray for that. Oh, I'm having another one of those crazy pause moments. It's a very long one, I'm guessing. Since I was probably tweeting. I seem to tweet a lot when I'm building, and I seem to find that I get a lot of interactions while I'm building. I don't know. It's just the way it's been working. I'm clicking around now because I'm going on my Twitter seeing what I was doing about an hour ago when I finished it. I was tweeting a lot, basically. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get back to one thing I do hope they change with The Sims 4, as well as the curved walls thing, because we all want curved walls. We all know that everybody wants curved walls and all that kind of stuff. I would love it if there was a way that you could make shrubs and trees and stuff, not necessarily trees, but shrubs and stuff flush with a wall, so you didn't have that sparse gap at the back without having it stick through the walls. Like, I hate that. I mean, I love having, like, overgrowth in my landscaping. I love overgrowth. You probably know that. So, it's really tricky when I'm actually building, because you'll find loads of leaves in the way, and then I did actually delete them in this one. By the end of it, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I hate it. I don't want to do it. They're going now. It's the same with trees, but they fade the closer you get to them, so that's not as much of a problem. And that's probably, well, I saw that in Sims 2 as well. You didn't really find the shrubby kind of things in Sims 2 as much, but when you did, you definitely saw them intersecting and stuff. But yeah, you'll see me now just kind of fiddling with these stairs, and I'm like, is it you, bushes, that are making it hard for me to actually place these things? And it was not. It was just being a pain. I don't know why spiral staircases don't like that space, but I really wanted the spiral staircase in there because that would have been a perfect place to do it. Just so happened it didn't work this time, so yeah, that was a shame. Put all the shrubs back, and I was like, you know what, even regular stairs aren't working. Blah. I hate floor plans in silly houses of silly shapes like this, and then I come back to it because I'm like, oh, effort, and then I should do it some more, delete all those shrubs because they're annoying me beyond belief, and stuff like that. And then I see, split level stairs. Let's see if that works. And what a surprise! Does it? Well, I'll let you see for yourself, since you haven't seen yet. No! is it gonna work? No, because it's a bloody awkward house, and yeah. So I was like, well, I need the space upstairs. I can barely fit 2 rooms on the lower floor, so I was like, what do I do now? And stuff. And then I was like, spiral staircase. You often see spiral staircases on the outside of a house. Not necessarily a house all the time, but it happens more in buildings rather than houses. But I've seen it before, and I was like, intriguing. So I kind of gave it a try, and then I was fiddling around with the column fence. I like the column fence. The column fence is quite a good little addition from university life. I cannot wait for the Island Paradise goodies. I mean, I won't get to do much in terms of building and recording before my summer. Don't really know what's going on with my summer at the moment, but still. Yeah, different subject. Yeah, this was a cool idea on my part. You're welcome, world. Then I realised the doors were not going to fit if the stairs were there. So I was like, what do I do now? And what did I do now? Extended the balcony thing, as a normal person would. And then I was like, that bit in the middle looks like it needs more support, so I added more support, because I'm so good at making these things technical and practical at the same time. They mean the same thing. Don't know what I'm on about now. Even did the floor edging around there, because I'm good. I even did some ceilings, because I'm amazing at remembering this stuff. As you know, don't know why my recording is being so jittery. Oh yeah, that was when I tweeted out that what I was working on. Those of you on Twitter probably saw it. Wasn't very long ago. Literally about an hour ago. Most of this last bit, I think, furnishing was done in just over an hour, so that's pretty cool. I really do like the furnishing in this one, actually. As simplistic as it is, it's kind of detailed at the same time, and the style of it was tricky, to say the least. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so hurry up and get going. I did not use bi-debug lights at all in this house. I'm very proud of myself, I thought. To be honest, it would probably be a bit too much, so I didn't, and I liked it a lot. So yeah. Floor plan was getting easier and easier. I was a bit bummed that you couldn't have a seating area on the lower floor that's separate from the hallway. If you know what I mean. What am I trying to say? There wasn't going to be a TV in this house, but I wanted like a seating area, like a living room, but without a TV or a fireplace or something, because without one of those. I wanted it on the lower floor, but I couldn't get it to work, so I just had to do it on the upstairs, which was a shame. It was, but after that, sorting out bedrooms and stuff, despite their odd shapes, worked out pretty good. I had a good amount of room. I ended up with a guest double bedroom, and a good sized master, as well as a single room as well. So that's pretty good for the house being the size it is. I wouldn't really call it a family house. I mean, I guess you could definitely have a family in there, but I don't know. I don't really see this as a playable house. It might be if you like medieval stuff. Maybe it's more of a Sims Medieval kind of thing, except you can't build on Sims Medieval, which sucks. I would have been so up on that game if I could. Seriously. But yes. No, it's definitely a playable house. It's just, would you want to play in it? That's the thing, because to keep it looking the way it is, you'd have to remain like really tech free and stuff, which is hard when you're playing The Sims because so many things you can use a computer for, and TV is great for fun and stuff. So yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't use it as a playable house. That's just my opinion though. This floor and stuff. I like the idea of having tiles. But not the kind of tiles that you saw at the beginning that were just kind of like those very big modern kind of looking tiles. I kind of went with these ones because they're not like so overtly like man-made. Well, it's hard to describe, but they don't look quite so perfect. I think I suited the house more. And I did the rock on the inside because interior walls were the same as exterior walls back in the olden times. So yes, did end up going a bit rug crazy, but to be honest, the floors were made of stone and wood, therefore rugs would have been important. Who can blame me? To be quite honest, I thought this kitchen was actually quite cute, even though it was an interesting shape and quite small. There's definitely enough room to cook stuff, but not enough room for more than one person to be in there really, other than when they're eating. And I just went out of the game because I am an idiot. And let me tell you, finding decor for a medieval build, so hard. I literally was going around for ages going, well, you won't work, and you're crap in general, and you don't fit with the right windows and such, because you know how I feel about the curtains. They're so annoying. I wish there was a kind of universal curtain, like a style of curtain, and then you put it with a window, and it matches to those kind of it's hard to explain. If you had a window and it was a certain height, and then you had another window that was a different height, you could have a style of curtain that you could apply to both, and then you could have them at the same height as they should be, rather than having one generic height for all curtains. I think that'd be quite cool. Get on it, Sims 4, you know. Yeah, I totally made that one up on my own, by myself, in my own head. Wowzers. Yes, this is the guest room. Well, it looks more like a guest room than anything else. It's got its own ensuite, and it's smaller than the other double bedroom that we've got in the house. So I'm calling it the guest room. Obviously, you can have whoever you want in there if you plan. But yes, no showers at all in this house. You might be quite annoyed by that if you ever play it, because I know showers are so much easier than taking a bath. But, you know, keeping with the times. I'm sure there was showers back then. In fact, I'm fairly sure there must have been showers back then. But, to be honest, baths looked more medieval. These beds are a pain because there's bloody roses all over them. It's like that dresser that I used had this little chipmunk little plaque in the top of it, and I was like, the only dresser, like wardrobe looking thing in the game, and you have a bloody chipmunk on you? Are you serious? That just made me angry. There's probably more in all the expansion packs I don't have. Would be typical, but like I just said, I don't have them. Using the turrets was turning out to be quite tricky in the end, because I had the dining table, I had the bathrooms and the book nook, and then I was like, I don't want to do another book nook because book nooks are boring anyway. But yes, blah blah blah. So I ended up just sticking some chairs in there, and now it's terrain painting time, and I don't know why this is being so jumpy. jumpy about the place, you know? Maybe it was just because my computer was having a bad day. And you can still probably hear it. It's rain painting. Probably should have put a little bit more time into it. I was kind of, I just kind of wanted to finish the house, I guess. And then I was like, I'll just finish this off quickly. Stick those lights in because I forgot about them there. And that's it done. And here's the pictures. So yeah, there is some actually really nice shots of the place. And you'll get to see like the medieval style. I think some rooms are a little too lit up. Which makes a change. This one's fine, along with that bedroom and the single bedroom. The single bedroom shot I really like. The shot I took of the single bedroom. When it comes up, I'll show you it. Well, you'll see it anyway, but I don't know. I think it really captures the kind of look of the medieval build. It looks kind of dark, and there we go. It looks kind of like something you'd find in the set of a castle drama, period drama of castles and stuff, and I like this shot too. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon.